Yo, what up, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another video, and as you can see from the title, today we've got the unrevealing of this banger right here from Louis Vuitton, aka Louis Vuitton. And oish, it's a big box. I spent a disgusting amount of money, which actually renders my last couple of videos useless, since I said that was the most I had ever spent on anything. But I think, or I'd like to think, there's a good reason for this. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into it with this flap right here. Actually, well, whilst I'm pulling this out, I can say this video is not sponsored by anyone. However, I have to give a humongous shout out to Shop Tagger, who this wouldn't have happened without the help of. Story time. LV had done a bunch of pop-ups across the world. I want to say London, Paris, Tokyo, New York, potentially LA, and a couple of other spots. I could be wrong here. This was around October time, and a lot of people got their pieces there and then, whilst others had to be pre-ordered. So I missed that event, and pretty much most of the stock was sold out during the pop-up events. Then, as the stores started to begin their seasonal pieces, a lot of the LV stores had pretty much already predetermined who was getting who. It makes sense. Obviously, if you spend a lot of money in stores, you can have dibs, you can have priorities. So a lot of the it pieces were pretty much already sold prior to them even hitting the shop floor to their list of VIP clientele. And I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Let me put it on my Shop Tagger. The item was already shown as sold out on the website, but I was like, you know what? You can't really lose from that point onwards, right? So I added it there, and then one morning I woke up, I had a notification saying this item went back in stock. Couldn't believe it. And so I hopped on my laptop straight away and made the purchase, and here we are today. We've got all the receipts and all the ribbons and all that shit in here. But the main event is this guy right here. Comes in this, it's not even a beautiful little dust bag, it just literally says LV. Now, I have seen this already, obviously, when I went to pick it up, so this isn't my first initial reaction, but it's still so fucking fire, man. And we have this utility pouch. I think that's what they described it as on the website. It popped up in stock, and boy, I couldn't even describe it. I literally entered my details, made the purchase. In fact, Amex thought that it was a fraudulent behavior because this retailed, I can't even remember the price now, I think it was like 2.2k. ridiculous price point. Mans don't spend that much, especially in one transaction. So Amex literally contacted me. They were like, was this you? I was like, yes, hurry up, process this thing. Fortunately, it still hadn't sold out. Most people just wouldn't have been aware, unfortunately, and so I was able to cop this. Extremely lucky, and now I am the proud owner of the utility pouch from LV. Oh, it's so fucking fire, man. Now, the reason why I went for this, I thought this was the most subtle of the pieces. I think this could be worn every day without it being a big statement. I like the trunks, although upon looking at it closer, I wasn't feeling it, just because it's just so voluminous. It's just such a big 3D box. Now, if you're into that, that is absolutely fine. I know a lot of my friends have went and purchased it. Design-wise, it doesn't make sense to me because the edges are hardened, right? So it's hard edges, soft leather, and I know it is called a soft trunk, but it's just not a good design. Like it will flap inside if you're not filling it up to the brim. I don't know, it just doesn't look that nice to me. I know the boys Joel and Anthony got it, and as I said, I think they looked awesome with it. It's just personally not my cup of tea. The things that I had my eyes on was the sort of what's it called, the harness, the white harness. Loved it, but upon close inspection, it's just got one tiny pocket. It retails for 1.7k British pounds. Way too much for a leather harness. Yes, it looks cool. Yes, it will most likely retain value, if not go for higher, but didn't make sense to me. This white guy, however, boy, I know chances are it will get dirty, and I'm going to try my best to keep it somewhat clean, but it is so buff. It's got one zip, super easy, one fat compartment, one smaller compartment, and I forgot to mention as well, this strap right here, the one that goes on top, is detachable. So if you wanted to, you could just wear it like a fanny pack across the waist. Some girls especially have worn it across their thigh. So if you make this loop really small, then you can squeeze a thigh in there and it'll still look cool, a la Lara Croft. And so that's another positive about this guy. It can be worn in multiple ways. I truly believe in my opinion anyway, that this was one of my favorite accessories to come out from Virgil's first collection at LV. The Holdall 55, I think it was 45, Keepall, Holdall, whatever, the LV bags, the big ones, the one with all the translucent colors, the rainbow colors, or whatever it's called, that is buff as well, but that cost even more money than this. I don't know, that's just way too big of a bag, way too big of a statement for me, and that's coming from me. So this for me slots into my wardrobe perfectly. It's super utilitarian. I can see myself wearing this a ton and making good use of it. Now, the reason why I personally thought all the LV accessories were good investments is because A, they were extremely limited in quantities, B, they're great quality, and C, you just know they'll retain value. You will know that you can wear it, you can then flip it, and you will most likely be able to make your money back. If not, if you kept it in very good condition, or if you've kept it brand new, I know that these pieces are reselling, but people are willing to spend a lot of money on this, and truth be told, it makes sense. It is Virgil's first ever collection at LV. Any big designers, and I know that people are going to flame me for even referring to Virgil as a big designer, but any big designer's first collection somewhere will still hold on to value. If you look at Hedi Slimane at SLP, the most expensive pieces that you may be able to cop today are the ones from his initial, I think it was like Fall Winter 13 collection. There was a lot of iconic pieces, some of it might have changed. For example, the harness wire, it's the one with the exposed zips. None of them since that collection, or since 14, have ever been reproduced with the exposed zip. So that makes it unique, that makes it iconic to that. And for those reasons alone, the pieces from that collection resell for a ridiculous amount of money. Same with the accessories. Now, to my understanding, there's not going to be any restocks, which is great news for resellers. Unfortunately, not so great news for people that genuinely want to wear it. It's sad, but that's just how this story is going to go, I guess. Is it worth 2.2k? Obviously, that's entirely subjective. Is it great quality? Absolutely. The zippers feel very sturdy. They're super smooth. The leather is obviously what you'd expect from LV, super buttery. I know I'm one of the late ones to do a video on this LV thing, but a lot of people were asking my thoughts with regards to Virgil's first collection. What do I think of Virgil at LV? And he's doing bits, man. Like I've addressed this before in one of my previous videos, you can hate on him for whatever reasons, but at the same time, you've got to give him props for what he's achieved. The fact that he's got pieces selling out at full retail price. He's got a jumper for 3k, sold out at full retail price. He's got a vest, a leather vest, for 5.5k, sold out at full retail. Trousers for fucking 5k, leather, sold out for retail. The man is doing bits and people are buying into it, and I am a sheep, much like others. That is going to conclude this video. I feel like it was kind of all over the place. I don't even know if I properly reviewed the item. You shall definitely see me rock this a lot from this point forward. Thank you to the LV gods to have blessed me with it. Thank you to Shop Tagger for existing. No, this is not sponsored. However, if you wish to check it out, links will be in the description box down below. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With that being said, if you wish to follow me on my social media, it's all right here in this corner, Sangiev. That is from my Twitter, my Instagram, and everything else. The shirt is from Prada Prada Fall Winter 16. Beautiful shirt, man. I'm super gassed to have this now to my collection as well. It's an archive grail that Kanye West wore, so that's when you know the shit is legit. And to all the people asking about my Cuban, it is a special order that I got from the guys over at Harry Hunt & Co, the same people that I did this beautiful chain with. And boy, man's out here feeling like a rapper, you know? Have a beautiful day. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. Yo, that is crucial. Noise is crucial.